So I made a speed unit converter in JavaScript. As you can see, we can use it to calculate different values of speed to different units. For example, we've got 20 meters per second, and how much it will be in kilometers per hour. It equals to 72 kilometers an hour. Okay, but I thought that this is a good opportunity to explain how we can actually calculate it on paper, what kind of calculation or formula we need to apply to calculate it. Okay, so the code for this is here. I will upload it to my GitHub and you can download it and use it on your website. So I'm not going to discuss it because it's gonna be waste of time in this video. But this part shows how we can convert different units of speed to different units of speed. Yeah, how to find this relationship. But I want to talk a little bit about this now. Okay, so let's take 20 meters per second and how to convert it to kilometers an hour. So this is more like physics exercise or exercise in math class. So first of all, we need to see what do we have here. We have 1 meter, here we have kilometer, and we have a second and an hour. So what kind of conversion? We know that 1 kilometer equals 1000 meters and 1 hour equals 3600 seconds, because we have 60 minutes, 60 seconds, 60 times 60 make it 3600. So the formula is like that. We take value of meters per second and we multiply it by 3600 and we divide it by 1000, and then you will notice that we could simplify it because 3600 divided by 1000 is simply 3.6. So 20 times 3.6 equals 72, and we've got our value. And if you want to do reverse operation, convert kilometers per hour to meters per second, you simply reverse this operation. So 72 divided by 3.6 equals 20. So you could memorize it, but it's not good to memorize things. It's good to understand how they work. So let me explain further why we multiply it, why we sometimes multiply it, why we sometimes have to divide it. So you need to look at this relationship between these units. We need to multiply it by 3600, not divide. So you could divide it by 3600, but no, it won't be correct. The best is to multiply it by 3600 because we have here 1 second, and in this unit we express it as 1 hour, so we will do it 3600 more times until we reach 1 hour. So this unit has to be multiplied. But you may ask me, why later do we divide it by 1000? We could also say maybe we should also multiply it, but no, this case we need to divide it by 1000. Why is that? Because we have 20 meters and 20 meters equals 0.02 kilometer, and we express meters as kilometers. So you need to think, how can we express meters as kilometers? How can we express seconds per hour? And then it will lead you to this calculation. Okay, so the first example is done. The next example will make different conversion. Let's change 500 miles per hour. Okay, let's make it miles per hour to kilometers per second. Not this time, not per hour. How much will it be? It equals 0.224 kilometers per second. So just like 225 meters per second. Okay, so how can we calculate it? So again, here we have, okay, let's find out this, if we can get the same result. So we have 500 miles per hour, okay, and you want to change it to kilometers per second. So now you check the relationship between numbers. So 1 mile, how many kilometers is 1 mile? 1 mile equals 1.2 609 kilometer. So you will have to convert this to this value, express miles in kilometers. So do you think you should divide it or multiply it? We should of course multiply it because the value increases. Kilometer is smaller, so there will be more kilometers than miles, of course. So 500 times 1.609. And the next we need to think what to do with this hours and seconds. So now we're changing hours than seconds. So of course, in an hour there are more seconds. This is only 1 second. And here is 3600 seconds. So this one needs to be divided by 3600. And let's check out if we get the same result as we found out here. Okay, 500 times 1.609. And now divided by 3600. Yes, we approximately get a very close result. This is 0.224 because it's fixed to 3 decimal spaces. There are more decimal spaces, so they treat it as they have 7222, but we only have this, so it was rounded, but the result is the same. Okay, so as you can see, that's how we convert units. If you want to know, you need to make the right choice between multiplication and division. So you see, you compare which unit is bigger, the unit on the left side or on the right side, and how is the relationship with time, and it will give you the answer. I hope you find this video useful. Of course, it's really nice to use a computer program to calculate it for you, but if you do a test at school, then you will need to know how to do it yourself. So use this to speed up your calculation, but you should also understand how it works, and I hope I contributed to this knowledge. Thanks for attention. That's all for now. Bye.